4. Gardening.
I've recently made a pledge to plant a tree for every year of my life. That's a lot of trees.
We had them growing like parsley and stuff in Wellington boots and like potatoes in old tyres they could put in the garden or the schoolyard or something.
People are well informed that the bee population is in serious decline on a national and international scale.
There were some crops that did, beetroot and potatoes were great, but there were slugs that were about 3 feet long. So also a little mini orchard and soft fruit. So I really want to get into all that a lot more thoroughly as the time goes on.
Every year I try to contribute 500 plants to different locations, just to say, would you mind if we added some plants, like foxgloves? I've actually just started planting the same 10 species. Teasels, they're fantastic for chaffinches. They grow to about 2 metres high. One of the main things is they're heavy attractants to things like ladybirds. You plant, you learn, you see what works, what doesn't work. It's basically just about putting the plants out. People will see it and realise the value of it.
The wormery is interesting. It's different to composting. It's a cold process. There are 3 trays and the worms live in the middle tray. They can nibble at the fruit peel. They don't have teeth, so they sort of suck at it. In the bottom tray, they produce very rich compost. Fabulous stuff.
Their knowledge is invaluable and I really want to learn from them. And I've been helping them out in the garden in the last few years and slowly learning. I'm trying to learn ways of preserving things without a freezer, just because the freezer obviously consumes electricity. In fact, that is my life's aim, is to become self-sufficient. That's something I would love to be doing on the land and growing my own and rearing my own animals for meat and such like.
So the pupils have created raised beds and not only growing the stuff, it's going into the school canteen and they're making cowl or they're making, they're doing cookery with the products they've grown.